How do you like my new background? Oh boy, it is, it is something. If it's not already painfully obvious, it is generated by AI, the power of artificial intelligence or machine learning or what have you. Now, there's a little bit of a dilemma when it comes to creating art and assets using AI, and that is, well, I am not paying an artist to make things like this. Now, to be fair, I would probably not have paid a lot for what is in the background, because as with a lot of AI, there are some minor mishmashings and things. You can see approximately right over, come on, finger, right over there, yeah, finger, yeah. That axe is a little bit funky, and there's some other minor stuff. Now, if you have been following me for some time, you might recognize this picture. Yes, I have edited this a little bit to make it a little bit more mine, rather than just, using a prompt. Oh, speaking of prompts, I mean, this took me about 5 minutes of, add this, remove this, and the AI didn't really understand what I was trying to make, but it was essentially this. Now, one thing that has been made that I've been made aware of is that my webcam is not really the best quality. You can see the edges of things, and yeah, compared to the background picture, it's something. But yes, I would probably not have paid for this. No, I would not. Would I be able to make this? No. I mean, with a lot of time, it wouldn't take me 5 minutes. It would not. No, it would probably take me about a month or so in order to make something like this. I did open up Blender once again, because I did want to add a few stuff. I wanted to add some depth to this whole thing, especially for the picture, because, well, now it just looks like a picture. I wanted it to look like a window, maybe some animations and stuff, but that will probably come in time. Now, this is not the first time that I've used AI on my channel. I've used a little bit of ChatGPT to, write some proper descriptions. Now I've stopped doing that, so I just write a one-sentence thing that basically summarizes the video. I did use a lot of ChatGPT to just do the work for me. Now, my profile picture and my YouTube and Twitch banner is also made from AI. Then again, I must say that I did pay an artist, not a lot actually, basically nothing, a friend of mine, who generated the thing and did some minor edits. Now, he is an artist, and yeah, he blatantly told me that he uses it, everyone else uses it, it's a tool, but we still need artists in order to make the minor adjustments. And oh boy, it did take a long time in order for this thing to actually say Arainen. Yeah, AI is not really that fond of N and I together. Usually it adds another I here and there, so that's something. Now again, I think it is a tool, a mighty tool that is here to stay. Now, I did also want to just test out something. Hang on, where is it? It is right over there. Because I'm also using another program, which is technically AI, I mean machine learning and whatnot, that removes my background in video broadcast, but it also has this feature. Oh, did you see it? Yeah, you might be able to see it right now. My eyes are starting to get a little bit wonky, especially if I open my eyes, and come on. This thing, I'm not looking at you right now, I'm looking over there, but force eye contact thing. Now, it is currently in beta, so it's not really the best, but maybe sometimes I'm not looking at you. It is getting my eye colors sort of correct. They're, green, but gets to blinking right sometimes too, yeah. Oh boy, where is technology going to take us? That is the question. I mean, I'm not really making much points right now. There's been a lot of AI art surfacing with the Studio Ghibli theme, and there's been a lot of controversy with that, especially from bigger creators who post stuff like that and like, oh, look at this, and then people, why didn't you pay an actual human to do this? Oh boy, yeah, I mean, the pain of the struggling artist it's here to stay. Oh, yeah, it is pretty much required for anything tech related, even in programming. Oh boy, I've used a lot of AI in order to fine-tune a lot of my code. Especially, I made a timer in I almost said Pythagoras, not Python. It's been a few months, and also I'm extremely tired. Father of two, don't really get a lot of sleep nowadays, but it's such a powerful tool. Oh boy, and it's free for now. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. But yeah, AI content on the YouTube. Oh boy, there's a lot of that too, especially in short videos. Thankfully, YouTube has started to implement more and more ads in the short feed, which means that I'm watching shorts less. Because that is, I believe the term is doom scrolling. Oh boy. No, I don't think I'll enable the eye contact thing. I should just practice looking at you. Although I still have the tendency to look over there. Because now I'm technically looking at you, but this is where the chat used to be when I was streaming. Then again, that's almost, well, it's almost a year ago since I've been streaming. For obvious reasons, I don't have time to do that anymore. I barely have time to record. Right now, my family is sleeping. Well, except my cat, he went outside. Oh, and speaking of my cat, I should really make a cat update, but there's nothing really to tell. I mean, he's limping, but that's to be expected considering how many surgeries he's been through. Don't really want him to limp, especially because we paid $10,000. Yeah, well, we didn't pay that much. We have paid approximately 7.5. The rest was covered by insurance. But still. And also, when I say we, I mean that collectively, because I did also spend a lot of your money. Boy. But he is extremely happy. He is outside basically all day, every day. Now, he shouldn't be outside. That has been recommended to me that we... Oh, I should also disclose this is the rambling portion of the video. I was making maybe a little bit of a point at the start, but that point is over. So yeah, I need to make some rambling videos from time to time. I do enjoy these things, yes. And also wanted to show off my new background. Woohoo! Paid nothing. An artist could have made this and made it a lot better, would have taken time, would have taken effort. Maybe they could even have used AI and then fine-tuned, like, the minor stuff. Like, I can't really see too many flaws right now. Then again, it's obviously AI. But made in a second. Took maybe 10 seconds to render. Yeah, if someone actually drew this, and the render time would probably be a lot. Oh boy. And to be fair, hang on, I was probably making a point, but yeah, rambling part. When I was 3D modeling, I made a lot of assets that I wanted to sell, but, well, none of them sold. But all of those could be made in mere seconds now. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before the creative part of humanity just dissolves. Oh, it's bad. Shouldn't really use AI in order to be, well, to replace your creativity. I think that it should replace menial tasks, but not necessarily this. But oh boy, it's just too fun to use. Okay, I was talking about my cat. Yeah, my cat is still happy. He is outside a lot. He has started with doing something that he's not supposed to do, because there's soon to be a tick season here in my country, and ticks are bad. Now, I have personally never been bitten by a tick, thankfully, because that could potentially be dangerous, and it's not a high chance, but there's a chance. But I do have children now, and my cat has started to sleep in my daughter's bed, which isn't good, especially because it's not... we can't always check him for ticks, since my cat, has his own door. Oh, and speaking of my children, now, eons ago, maybe I'll even find a comment somewhere, I was warned that children have a tendency to projectile vomit. Now, I have not had that issue with my daughter, but my son, he was just laying in his chair, looking at stuff, just being a baby, and suddenly I see a beam of... milk flying from him. Oh boy, he got the entire couch. Oof. Well, it looked scary, it sounded scary. He is completely fine, he isn't sick or anything, it's just something that can happen. But yeah, he has also hit my wife a few times. I can just hear the scream while I'm playing with my daughter, and I know, yep, my wife now needs a shower, and my son needs a bath, and we got to do a lot of laundry. Oh boy. Oh, I'm also currently severely addicted to Ghost of Tsushima. Oh boy. Not getting a lot of views on those videos, but I mean, that's not really what my channel is about. I want to play things that I want to play. Oh, but one thing that I've been looking at, I have started to lose subscribers by quite, not a lot. I mean, I'm talking maybe 10 in the last 2 months, but I gain one, I lose two. I gain one, I lose two. Oh boy. I will still continue to do what I do regardless. This is now my permanent hobby. Yes, doesn't matter. I mean, even if I get a job, I will still continue to do this. How I've managed to keep a daily upload with 2 children in the house, it is incredible, I must say. I am very impressed at myself. Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. Oh, I just finished Solo Leveling Season 2. A little bit of an anime. Yes. I don't have time to watch animes anymore, but Solo Leveling, oh boy, that was something. That just hit out of nowhere. Now, I did read a little bit of the manga when it was first released eons ago. I thought it was a cool concept. A little bit, at least. It's starting to feel a little bit weird, like the last episode, a little bit of a spoiler alert, when he defeats the Black Ant, and he takes, well, makes it erect. It was a little bit of an outside body thing right there, so that's ominous. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. I mean, I didn't get far into the manga. I mean, I maybe read a chapter or two. So, yeah, who knows? Oh, watching television? That's not happening? Don't have the time to do that. Oh, well, yeah, okay, no more spoiler alerts, but I'm gonna talk about my daughter for a little bit. Now, my daughter is asleep right now, which I'm very thankful for. She could awaken at any moment. It's currently, well, 6 a.m. in the morning. AM, PM, oh, it's confusing. 06, yes. 600 hours. Oh, but yesterday she also woke up at 6, and that was quite early. Usually she sleeps until 8, but I was awake, so that was fine, but she just refused to sleep again. She usually takes a nap between 1 and 2 hours. I mean, usually 2 hours after she awakes, but this time she just refused. She's a little bit under the weather, nothing serious, maybe a little bit of the flu. Oh, poor thing, just screaming and cuddling, and yeah, not really much you can do. Used a lot of saltwater solutions, yeah, and nose spray, and we do also have something. Actually, I'm not really sure where it is. The house is a mess right now. Don't have time to clean. We have a vacuum cleaner for, well, snot. Yes, a snot vacuum cleaner that we use on both of our children. Because sometimes they're not able to get the boogers, so we have to help them. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna get a little bit back into some Ghost of Tsushima before my daughter wakes. Boy, that's a good game. Very good game. Very good game indeed. And I'm having a wonderful time. And hopefully I get some time to animate this background. I mean, I want some dust particles and maybe a little bit of rain outside, and that is extremely possible for me because I do have Blender. I have used these kinds of programs before. I think I can even use Photoshop, maybe. I can also use Premiere. I'm just thinking, yeah, because I could just transparent. I mean, I don't want to steal too many assets. Again, I can use AI to create those assets, but I kind of want to do it on my own. Then again, I need time. Time. Well, anyhow, I think we're gonna end it right here. A lot of rambling from me today. Boy. But anyhow, I think I'm gonna say, as always, until next time.